nana. Mr. Bobsy, I won't speak my mind.
Gucci Beats.
Nigeria don't enter one chance, I swear. Oh, now go with the go so. Herdsmen, they kill us every day, but them busy, they campaign again. After they failed all the promises they made, oh, then they praise themselves. Why the masses were supposed to give them the praises? We they here, they run to. Move it up. I blame it on the religious leaders. I blame it on the traditional rulers. People were supposed to fight for the people, they don't compromise. Shame on the rebellious brothers. People will cry with us during answers. Today them don't join those oppressors, they eat jollof. Something on the smell of. Very soon now we go perceive them. We have up where this government they cause na time bomb. It go soon explode. Revolution they come up. It is very close and they feel am. When the power of the people we triumph, the power of the people in power. They no even care, they no even send. Say the people they die of hunger. Hungry dog is an angry dog. One day you go bite the owner. Idle man is the devil workshop. Many youths for Naija no good job. And the country the youths got no future. The country is gone, that's on period. Move it up. I blame it on the judiciary leaders. I blame it on the electoral officials. People were supposed to save the nation, but they collect it bribe. Shame on the armed forces. People were supposed to protect the masses, but now them they shoot us anytime they hear our voice. Something on the smell of. Very soon now we go perceive them. We have up where this government they cause na time bomb. It go soon explode. Revolution they come up. It is very close and they feel am. When the power of the people we triumph, the power of the people in power. Mr. Bobsy, I don't speak my mind. Lord, come save my people.
King boy lover.
House music.
Me a day so yeah. This thing don't find it don't really mourn. Hey. The way our people die no sweet again. Oh na. We call for our people them they suffer. Oh na. But been cheap but now we dear. Oh na. Music shine and sing they no hit again. The people they sell no profit again. Man and they watch film. We want for know if not the actor go die on the toughest go left. We still they watch film. See other country they act fast. We they act like wef. Man and they watch film. Kudos to Niger and Mali. Who done now they can free we still they watch film. We want for know if not the actor go die on the toughest go left. Man and they watch film. The people not able to talk because they don't see them right. Yeah. When they want for talk again, yeah. And then go take them life. Yeah. Politicians they live good life. See them they chill with them wife. Yeah. Now them they drive good cars. Why the masses they cry? Then just they kill and they chill in a prison. They act or they watch. I swear you know they talk thing. But I no blame nobody. Now the director. Where they direct this film. We don't take the script and give them to the wrong person. Now we don't spoil the film. Hey, we tired with the crush. Prostitution all around. Man, they watch film. We want for know if not the actor go die on the toughest go left. We still they watch film. See other country they act fast. We they act like wef. Man, they watch film. Kudos to Niger and Mali. Who done now they can free we still they watch film. Oh na. Hey, yeah. Liberian freedom county, but still saloon people they sleep. Hey, Guinean free, they come to but stay salon people they know. I say the first thing we pay me, then kill democracy, then steal back election, then stand back for king. But I know nobody not the director. We direct this film. We don't take the script and give unto the wrong person. Now we don't spoil the film. Too much of bloggers, plenty don't die. Some of they talk this and talk that's plenty don't lie. Man and they watch film. We want for know if not the actor go die. We want the toughest go left. We still they watch film. See other country they act first. We they act like well. Man and they watch film. Kudos to Niger and Mali. Who don't know they can free will. We still they watch film. Oh na na na. Hey yeah. Prison break, no prison break. We see the fake more life than take. Police they fight civilian. Soldier man them just they kill civilian. This thing they pay me at once, so I send a special fuck to the soldiers. This thing they pay me at once, so I send a special fuck to the police. City dark light no day, to talk to the people, make them sit down, let's pray. But I no blame nobody, not the director. We direct this film, man and they watch film. We want for know if not the actor go die, we want the toughest go left. We still they watch film. See other country they act first, we they act like well. Man and they watch film. Kudos to Niger and Mali. Who don't know they can free will. We still they watch film. I pledge my love, loyalty. Man and they watch film. The land that we love is my country. We still they watch film. Hey, my lover. Man and they watch film. Biggie man, yeah this. As I music, we still they watch film. Is that of time monster? Man and they watch film. I love you, my binti Cisse.
Hello. Una good evening, una kabo, una kushe. Today is the 31st of May, 2026, Sunday, 8:15 to be precise. My name is Fattia Samura. I reside in the United Kingdom. I'm one of the hosts na the APC Diaspora TV online. This is now the official APC Diaspora TV for the whole of the diaspora. So I'm one of the hosts. So good evening, Kabokushe. Today we'll get very, very interesting topic for talk about. Very interesting, very sensitive, very important. This particular topic we'll talk about today is so important that everybody needs to come and listen, because that's something we go learn from, that's something we go give advice, and that's something we go able to do something about it to make change to Sierra Leone in general, particularly to the youth of Sierra Leone. Then also, as you can see, the topic at the bottom of the screen is here: fighting against the state-sponsored global drugs empire in Sierra Leone. As we all know, Sierra Leone has been in the media worldwide, not because of who we are, not because of our beautiful beaches, not because we are staying in a West African country, not because of the lovely people, but because of drugs. Very, very negative. And that's something what it reflects on all of us, those of us that live in the diaspora, and also Unana Sierra Leone. And not feel say this doesn't affect you, because it does in a different way. Because for us in the diaspora as well, it affects us. We don't live in Sierra Leone, but we're Sierra Leonean first and foremost. So anytime we go, whether we travel with our passport, it says Sierra Leone, we get special treatment. Special treatments mean wait aside, more checks. So it does affect us as well. So not to no more on the effect. But before we start this topic, please guys, I want to share. Just press the share button. And also don't forget to subscribe to the APC Diaspora TV online. So as soon as we come on, and I will get the notification, then I can join the conversation. And also, please, if you not get any question you want to ask with guests today, please just put it in the comment section. I will read it out, and then if he has the chance, he would answer it. He would obviously he will endeavor to answer it. It's a fact. And most of the questions you want to go ask as well, maybe he don't answer them through he answer them. Where they tell me now what they can talk about today. So it's time now for me to introduce the wonderful guest, now well-known social activist, not just for any political issue, but for Sierra Leonean in general. Now somebody who well-known on the Facebook, Twitter, any social media platform, X, Instagram, you name it, he's there, and they do advocacy for Sierra Leone, for the betterment of Sierra Leone, for the betterment of the people. So, as somebody wouldn't sacrifice to do that. So, for reviewers, the online, and they bring with wonderful guests today, Naya. Please welcome Mr. Simon Tucker. Mr. Simon Tucker, good evening. Please join us.
Hello, good evening. Um,
Good evening. How are you?
I am doing fine. Thank you very much. And thank you, APC Diaspora
Okay.
TV,
Let me just
for
bring you
giving me
into the
this
screen.
platform.
I think somehow I can't see. I can only see myself. I can hear you. I'm sure we can hear you, but I just need to highlight you so you can join us on the screen. Hold on. Thank you. You're beautiful. So now we
Thank
see
you.
you. Exactly. So now we all see you. They all see you as well. I will be in the background talking.
Okay.
Mr. Simon Tucker, how are you? How you to do? How you feel today about this wonderful show we can talk about?
Well, today I feel say now one of the best days in my life because since where I've done start this campaign, I've done the one alone, and now I don't get Sierra Leoneans them way so passionate about it. We're ready for give me the platform for make us spread the message and talk to the Sierra Leone people about the fight against the state-sponsored global drug cartel inside Sierra Leone.
Okay. Mr. Simon, before we start the show, you're well known on the social media platform, in all social media handle. You do so much good work for promote the betterment of Sierra Leone, particularly the youth, especially because look at the topic. Oh, amazing topic today, wonderful topic, but basically for the negativity. How you feel say you don't do na social media before we even start? How you feel say you dey do with your activism?
I feel say I feel say I did do pretty much well
Okay.
because my message there is not political. It's about the country. Even though, as always, say we get for go inside politics because the people where are they send the message directly to not the government. I make from where I begin a Brandon a state-sponsored global drug empire. And I believe say the youths then they resonate with what they talk. And
Mm-hmm.
not just get the opportunity for make them voice out within the money them. So now that make I feel say they do very well.
Okay. Thank you so much, Simon. Okay. Now you don't tell who that you be, what you they do, and obviously people are grateful because you not just the talk, you put that into action as well, and you advocate on their behalf. Today, we topic we'll get to now is a fighting against the state-sponsored global drugs empire in Sierra Leone. How do we get to this as Sierra Leone? Sierra Leone, how do we get there? Would they discuss that kind of topic that I had today? How do we get there to start with?
Right. We got here today because obviously we know say we lost my own small brother to drugs and I'll be the use drugs. As far as me aware and all the evidence then we I don't gather when physical evidence them and I'll be the sell drugs either. For the first time I will say that with conviction. I started with the investigation after the Sierra Leone police colluded for hide in murder. So now based on my brother in death, I end up for bringing me who's our day today.
Okay. So your particular brother, this must be very difficult for you to talk about. We'll just talk about that just like small
Yeah,
bits.
I'm absolutely open. I give one a
How
chance.
difficult it is because this is very personal,
Yeah,
particularly for your brother, whether not a drug leader or
28.
drug user. How personal this is for you to say this is close to my door. We understand public one, you fed for the public in general, but this was very personal. How did you cope with that mentally, physically, emotionally, financially?
Mentally, I got the best support from the VLP na West Yorkshire. And also, I get the best support so far from friends and family and the community. Was had everybody like the all the following I mean channels and like to be honest, you they leave England and if you are that a community somebody where they work in the community, everybody know you, then obviously, say it's no secret, you get forget that support where you need. But personally, I'm not still able to get time yet for really mourn me brother because it left me with an assignment where I need for complete, which I don't already finish them. I make I dey get mine for can now and can begin talk. And again, nothing again we left where I need for me investigation is
Okay.
complete. So me, it's hard. I'm not gonna like it hard for me to explain to you exactly how I dey feel. The only way where I would tell you say I dey feel is like the passion where I get for not only expose the drug cartel, which I have done already, by the way, I get all my facts, but now for also work with the current government and the people of Sierra Leone because they're not going to left out. So it takes time, it takes planning. In as much as my field where I day is related to drugs, I get all the tools then we I need for my we all join on because this time national something, not to me one day do one. I don't
No.
do the investigation already and I get my facts. So yeah, now down the money me.
Okay, that's fine. Well, before I go any further, I just want to say thank you, obviously, for try to put personal grievance, you grieve somebody where you love so much aside or in the middle and fight a global Sierra Leone, mean, that kind of tough war. So kudos to you for doing so. And
Thank you.
obviously, most of this now, what you they do now for free. Now you time, now you
Yeah.
energy, everything where they do. So for that, Sierra Leone people say thank you. Um, we topic what they say today now. So in probably my lifetime, I'm probably not that wider knowledge. You probably more knowledge in this. As far as I don't count to drugs, is in one of my module in my I think third year in university. Drugs was one of my module, which obviously I don't detail about different type of drugs. Um, that's as far as I come to know about most drugs and how we affect the effect of drugs, social economic people, young people. That's as far as I go. But you're well knowledgeable. For let you see a government, Sierra Leone, we're small. We're a small country in West Africa. For let you see all of a sudden from where we are 10 or 15 years ago to where we are today, state sponsor because as we dey go on, we will talk more about it. For le with the say the Sierra Leone government, it might not be one person. Government is a whole lot of people, but people that know about it. Hence the reason we're saying government. We're not picking and choosing. Some people might be in the government that don't know anything about drugs. Some people might be in there which are well knowledgeable, and obviously they keep whatever for the whatever reason that in sabi. For let me get it for can't even discuss a Sierra Leone government don't become an empire. Now global drug business now than they how we get on it for a government for put on drugs. Now the country not get enough resources on and then they get enough money from the government for themselves or then just want to make free wealth damage as we go along. Will come on now be okay. For let government put on pan kind here.
Right. From the operations that we're doing at Sierra Leone, first, I feel say we get all the resources from acquisitable stock drugs coming to our country. But the security sector has been compromised by criminal gangs. So when you dey fight drugs, you get for when you dey investigate drugs, you get for look at the source, the head, whether it dey affect. So the head is the key. We now with security apparatus, we get Toko, we get Sierra Leone police, we get the border something management. Let me actually check because I actually have all those targets that are needed to get to the what's it called, the border control, the recent agency where they don't say in a border control, we saw them put this guy John B. Amara as deputy director of border control. So we get all that sector then they if they're not they work together, yeah, then we have a problem.
Mm-hmm.
And at this time, make we able infiltrate them so easily because they all scatter everywhere. Everybody just they think about them personal wealth, how much then they gain. So it's not really saying the whole government they inside. No, it is just set of individuals who are being protected by the state. Then they use state resources. They are above power for make sure say the drug cartel they go inside Sierra Leone, and that not a worrying something for the young people then because the young people are not asked for that.
Simon, we talk what would they talk about government? Like I said before, we just need to clarify this. Um, Probably like I will revert back. You know better than I do because you don't do a lot in this particular area. So you're more knowledgeable than I am, and you get more inside information. What would they say? Governments? Would they talk about a huge set of people, civil servants, huge people, ministers, what's it called, permanent secretary, different set of people. For let you get into this circle of drug cartel, you have to be the higher echelon in society,
Yes.
meaning in ministerial or permanent secretary position for you to be. How comes the head of we governments, where they oversee all this person matter bill, if you get any inkling or any idea, how comes up to now this still the trend and not able for Bianca into for Cotton completely? How comes watching at the tumble block where
Okay.
will president or some of these government ministers in the face when they're able to get this into control?
Right. The way we Sierra Leone government they work here is this.
Mm-hmm.
The president is the head of the everything.
Of
You
course.
understand? So when you have a president of a country, we and this not to allege or the allege, we in young Peking married to a drug lord winner Belujos, yeah, and international community don't ask for the extradition of Belujos. There is there's a jump one side because it's a little bit risky for our talk that at
No,
this
no, that's
time,
fair enough. I think we'll
right?
gather the points.
Because the international community no go just ask if they not get confirmation, and I know how they got the confirmation. The quad they tell you, so I don't do the extensive work on this. So when the government fail for respond to that, it means it and they inside incessant. And from your investigation, what I don't do, it comes from the top. So this is where me and probably a lot of people in the fact way I use the word on my uncle say he's a reckless leader. And I'm not saying that because I want to insult him, no. Because as a leader, you need for be in charge. You to get security meetings there every week with all the security agencies there for update you on waiting they go on. You and the Attorney General they meet every week, whether face to face or via phone calls, for update you on the progress of the legal affairs of the country, waiting there and stuff. So when the president not take down the serious, then it mean he not really care about the young people there, where it always advocate for, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this not give me the cause for make I get this. But I'm not gonna say anger. This bust out for tell them say now we left selfishness because the drugs is there and the government not irresponsibility. Now irresponsibility not to we for bigam. Now then responsibility for make sure say then clear the drugs that's the alien. But they are all involved. And not to allegation are they make. There's a difference between alleged and having that conviction, the proof for say they are involved because I have everything on this phone.
Okay. Um, Okay, now if you get an information in there, like you said, this is not alleged, it's not an allegation.
Right?
If you get an information in there, then also we know say other people and get that information in. Why are we still in the same position, Simon?
Because of greed. The information that I get, because I get them through me own personal investigation with me and my team. By the way, I still get team in Sierra Leone, but they are not doing anything anymore because we don't get all the facts we need. The reason why I make the information is there, but nothing has been done about it, is because of greed and selfishness. Right? Because you get people that will know about this. You get people that will know the existence of this. Yeah? Where they make money out of this. Where Sidonpa and Bing Bing, yeah? Millions and millions of dollars every week. Shipment that they go. Right? But because of the selfish, because if the drug they can in Sierra Leone, the country supposed for boost. But no, they are not doing it. Now just a close cabal. Not everybody involved in this. Now I make a say law not politicize them. But the political party themselves need to wear now pull this red and green and put the green, white, and blue. That's not the only way, because SLPP inherited this melodious, yeah, from the APC government. I'm not partial in this. I am very honest and open in this. You understand? If I want to be partial, the president is my direct uncle. And I don't challenge him. But because this is for the people of Sierra Leone, this is not for Simeon Tucker. The young people, I see videos every single day. It make at the vex more. Lack of competent people that are in a position of trust. And I don't lead to this. And the only way we'll be able to solve this, as we all, like waiting when I don't do so, when I take politics out of it, when I come as Sierra Leoneans. And this is what a lot of people don't know. When I invite me, when I say this is out of politics, this is about Sierra Leone. In as much as when I'm an APC, when I promote, but when I chose, even though when I know my background, say me na SLPP picking. But when it comes to this, I pull la SLPP polo. Because I stand for the truth. And you have people where they try for vie for the party flag. Inside SLPP, we know about this. And to be honest, I get for call them all name. Because they're not good for Sierra Leone.
Okay. Simeon, we don't see say we dey talk about this drug, we dey talk as state sponsored drugs.
Yeah.
We all don't see what in happen at the news internationally, now the media in general. Well, I mean international, the BBC, CNN, different media houses, including your local media, talking about this ship that left Sierra Leone a little while ago, probably just over a month. Got caught up in Spain, in the waters of Spain. Now the ship is anchored in Tenerife, the coast of Tenerife. The ship left Sierra Leone.
Yes.
Was it 440 tons of cocaine?
Yes.
To go to distribution, obviously, not to one country, to go different parts of the world. Have Sierra Leone got a cocaine factory, or are we just they come out of that country, they put it in the country, they we ship it? Have we got a cocaine factory? Are we certified cocaine country now where they develop cocaine?
Yes.
We left 40 ton left.
Yeah, we get warehouses them there. We got storage them there. And also, we get, to be honest, it's so sophisticated that the storage where they in Sierra Leone, they're going to supply the world again with for the next 2-3 years in Ogodon. Because the way how the shipment that they come inside, they come up from Colombia, yeah, and they come now right in the middle of the sea, the dock. Or then pop-up jetty, then we get Boku and they watch the waters of Sierra Leone every single day. Like right now while they live, me team them, 2 man they watch them right now. And then the other ones them, because we set up another system for track the flights, them any flights with the enter the airspace of Sierra Leone. Right? All this, me not they hide them, and they talk them boldly. If they're able, if they now say they're able stop we, make them proven to say Sierra Leone people. But it's sophisticated. We get Boko. That's Sierra Leone. And I'm not joking. This, I'm not the exaggerator at all. It is there. The cocaine, they saloon, bing, 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 bing. And now people then with the inside the government. What
Well,
a key in general.
40 tons. It's not a local, but where they run down the streets have drugs. 40 tons. It's a big amount. It's not even a kilo. It's more than a kilo. I can't even quantify in my head how much. I'm trying to work it out mathematically. What is 40 tons? How plenty or boku it is. I'm just trying to imagine, is it half of my sitting room or my whole sitting room? So for let you get any kind of drugs in there, it's not them, but they will get small, get to somewhere. This now, it is a very, very high business.
Yeah, it is. Because I want to make the viewers them actually know about Belojos, Josh Ledicus, right? And it's not only the cocaine that's Sierra Leone our more focus on. We need to focus on the kush as well, because now 2 drug empire now will get Sierra Leone, right? But they are all in under one structure.
Class A drugs, yeah.
Yeah, they all under one structure. Now 2 drug cartel we get inside Sierra Leone. You get the kush, and then you get the cocaine. The kush, they deal with all the tramadors and all those stuff where they come from India and Europe. And then the cocaine is the Belojos entity, where Alusain Kane and Yakubabio, they are heavily involved in it. Now that make me send that picture on my Facebook page. That you see the house and the picture, it's a story. Everybody get for see. It start with the house, the cars, and then obviously when I get for the see people them, they go inside the house and all those stuff. We have drones. Now this night they don't know. Yeah, we have drones. The security is them. Yeah, where they drive them. Yeah, come on.
Well,
Come on.
Simon, going to this game, we get obviously this is a proof that there is cocaine in Sierra Leone. We need to play any blindness. So this is Class A drugs. Class A is the highest classified in terms of illegal drugs. You don't get anything bigger than Class A. But for the fact that say we get them people here, most of the people they know this. Other people in government know, people they know, the wider world know. They're not asked for like DECA to be extradited back into Europe. We all know this, but yet still, the process is still slow for Sierra Leone. Who stand with the guy for bring this to some kind of close? We're not going to close that, obviously. We're a country, we always have illegal stuff. But who stand will be able for now and for the betterment of the country and we youth them. And who stand money, when you look on the money side, what's make them let they pay them people enough for let them get involved in illicit drugs?
No. The way this whole thing the work is, Netherlands not get right for go inside Sierra Leone waters.
Yeah, we'll not get
in reality because we're a sovereign state, right?
Yeah.
May not get for comments on how the reason why I make them back out, but may know the reason, right? Because I don't need to talk this, I need to talk. Anyway, then at the time where they enter for kitchen. Anyway. The extradition request, Netherlands gave for ask the government of Sierra Leone. Yeah. It left to the government of Sierra Leone for accept. But here is where the problem is. Belojos, they don't deny saying they inside Sierra Leone. They say they're not going to post in the inside Sierra Leone.
They didn't get Omar Sharif.
Omar Sharif, yeah. And this is where still when they come, they still try for lock me out. The reason, because Sierra Leone be the acts, how then manage confirm say Bello just the inside Sierra Leone. And I know that, but on a tight something. So I always try for balance that side. Yeah, I know how they get them. The confirmation. Yeah. So how you feel say we go stop this is now. Because I have all the documents with them today denying say Bello just not the inside. Sierra Leone. Photographic evidence, videos, whole heap of stuff. Like from whatever where then they on, from the day where they begin ship, till to this last Spain ship. We go. I get all that record there from 2022. Hold on. 2022. From 2022, where the first boat come on salon. I know how then they change all the codes them. I know how then they pack everything. If I take a on ordinary blogger, and I will even get an idea of what in the numbers they mean. Because it's so sad that Sierra Leoneans then they Sierra Leone and then they actually come out and they come say they want evidence where evidence they write in front of them. It happen every single day, just like when me and you to the England. The works you don't need for free, you don't need for go far for make you see if it happen, isn't it? You they see right in front of you if they live now, probably Brixton or any of them places, then it's right there. Sierra Leone, you did see on a street, we own policeman that they take him. So how do you think we will finish him? The finishing here is
so like how you say, another question that asks. So should we look at the economic side of it? Is it because our civil servants, we minister, they're not paid enough? Then if say the only way they can make ends meet, won't take, forget the best thing in life, not forget into drugs. If you say that because then they pay them enough from the economic side, don't look at that really.
No,
it's no choice
not,
for them to do
that.
it. There's no reason.
But just stay inside Sierra Leone. Let we not hide them. This is not the hard fact. It is inside Sierra Leone, and in money, now the government of Sierra Leone they use for pay teachers, for run the state, for let presidents be work. I remember say Sierra Leone economy not that small, it not that strong, right? And with GDP, not they reflect on the average daily life where people that they live in Sierra Leone. We know that very well. So the deal was Bello just they can boost the government, right? That was the deal. And then able left him, it goes somewhere else. But Bello just don't care now. This guy don't connect him. He's got shares in Bello Joe's estate, Alosankane. I have all of that. When I ain't be when I remember the chief immigration officer where be there in that video where they go shoot for wise another place there. Right.
That club, Lagunda or something, yes.
Lagunda or something. I have the whole story about that. Right? Remember say Alex Gosa alone. We sent somebody to Sierra Leone and it do a documentary on that. So now all Lentin and the way Alex gets, all that they get forgot on that. And plus million privates, this particular one on the state sponsored drug cartel. I did this by my own, by myself, and my team then. All them pictures that they were get here, a drone now we use. We rent house very close to the house and monitor them all inside it. It cost me a lot of money, and I don't give anybody. Me and my team.
Of course.
Yeah. Yeah. We rent house there for a good 6 weeks with a monitor in and out, in and out. So we target one per the driver then. Now in give we all the Maconi. The driver tell us a lot of talk, but because they get a cool driver's name, isn't it? So they're not ever able to know which driver give it the
Which one, of course. But then driver are then safe. What favor are they doing Sierra Leone and the youth of Sierra Leone? Nobody need to speak up. We all know say there's drugs farm, there's boats going, boats coming. We all know say they get like Deca married to the president in Peking as we are first lady say in the next life, not this life. So obviously that's alleged. She's saying she's referring to. How the driver themselves then they feel say they're part of it. Now make I say once again, now the hardship, now the country, the financial, social, economic world they go through in Sierra Leone. Hence, the people seems to have no choice but not to get into drugs cartel business.
That is exactly right.
Well, how can we put that straight then?
The only way we can put that straight is all of us joining together. And then going to the president himself, because we're not going to take this say with the take him with fat. No. And there's a plan. And I don't tell them already. I don't expose them already because we need to do nothing because this now the people they fight. I inform people that in advance what they do. There's a plan. Me and then they talk, we engage. If we engagements no work, because they know what's in Nami stands, and I don't always talk on Nami live stream here. If the engagements no work, we embarrass them.
Okay,
We know the
thing.
Okay. We embarrass them. You see, open source. Let me tell you now this. I don't do all the most difficult job for the Dutch government. Yeah, I will tell you this. But guess what? I don't share no information with them. Them particular one they want there, so
you know the reason why again?
I not share none of that information there to them, to the Dutch government.
Okay.
Or anybody so far. You know the reason why. Yeah. They're not interested in saving Sierra Leone. The only interest they get, now forget just Ledicas.
But if they cut the head, then they go help, isn't it? The bottom will win.
No, it will still not help. Remember, not just Ledicas no more get share inside the handy.
But he has the know-how. He has the know-how.
Come on. If just Ledicas go today, another drug cartel man they can see alone. You know the reason why? Because of relocation na the water. And because they don't see Sierra Leone a poor country where you bribe anybody. Imagine giving somebody 20 pounds and giving you sensitive information. With Dutch government not able to get 20 pounds. That they tell you how people in the suffer in Sierra Leone. So what they've done is, when they don't do that, take the drugs, carry one of the water, the fisherman them, then small boats them, and then they smuggle them out. So there is nothing really the average salon man go do. The only way we go do is we expose them, we embarrass them. Now I make I keep this. Then evidence then they so I get now me tool for get the government into submission. They don't get few already. They don't realize it. Oh, there is no running back. And until this, I will say it again, and the other demand this. Yeah. Let me say it publicly on a TV live. Until the president sack Yakuba Bio Nawataki and replace him. Yeah, the drugs will never stop coming into Sierra Leone.
But like I say, it's becoming a family business, isn't it?
Yeah, but it is a family business. It is a family business. And it is not alleged. Another alleged this again. It means I am certain everything while the sinner so are ready for any legal action where they're ready for take for me.
But then Yankuba Bio claimed the other day says when that boat or that ship or catamaran, whatever it's called, left Sierra Leone, he wasn't there. Is that because it's just planned? It's leaving on the 15th, so therefore I must leave, travel abroad on the 10th.
There not be no say. There not be no say. They don't sting the operation already. Before even the ship they left the water, if they don't already get stung. Remember say before then they catch that fish the ship. When Alex B left Sierra Leone, I posted a picture of cocaine on my Facebook. They write BMW per. Those were part of the consignment where they made a pool, not in storage. Put inside them small boots them. And then they can go to this ship. It be right in the middle of the water.
Okay.
So Yakuba Bio in run one way Iran, if they probably go arrange waiting that they get. Because this is not the biggest one-way commercial earlier, the biggest, right? And Yakuba Bio not get nothing for tell me about this particular ship in Kichwan. Because me even get all the track, I don't post it on Facebook. I post them. And at that same tracking they were post, now in the international community guy. But we got to realize again, this ship in trial day inside Spain, na secret, right? It's not an open trial. And also Sylvia the follower.
Whilst we're there on the same drug, talking
Yeah.
about the kidnapping, explain to us about the kidnapping. Then I will go online and ask you a question. Tell me, because there's a lot of drugs kidnapping that they happen on a Sierra Leone. Tell me about this whole kidnapping, young people.
The kidnapping is being facilitated by this guy, the head of Toko. Not Toko, this guy, the Wawa one, what's this guy name? Jaya Kakai. Yeah? Jaya Kakai, Nina, the head of the drug enforcement unit where the president set up. But he's actually deeply into the drugs. Jaya Kakai and this guy, the number 2 guy after Yakuba at this drug business. What's this guy name? I keep Kane. Yeah. They are the ones which admire Bio. So Jaya Kakai, they target the one them will not work for admire Bio. Right? And the one them where they unlock them, because this drug business I get boku money. And they tell you point blank.
Of course.
So you get the small one the way I can call the kekema there. Yeah. Where then they give information to Jaya Kakai on the rivals. You don't already begin get rival drug gang na Sierra Leone. And at this now I took this I take and say this is very urgent, because if we left her in the next 3 to 6 months, when I go to see them, they shoot just like Colombia. So the government need for act, not to blackmail. I want blackmail there with their evidence there waiting inside this phone. No. Waiting our law do not follow, all work together, just like we they do so. Because this is about our country. It is not about any other person. It is about us. We don't let sit down, but just in money, it don't come bribe everybody, because this not the state of the country, yeah. When they come to power, the first thing where they try for do, now for make a lot of money. And where the state fails is here. You get a lot of unexplained wealth in Sierra Leone, where the ACC and the police need for the investigate, because then they inside with constitution. If they inside the ACC Act, unexplained wealth, they get that power then they. Who said them about they had to pull like money there? But they set up a system so much that all the one the way when they see so that they married, if you see now a cabal, now them group, they are untouchable. For instance, when police be they try for go raid Admire Bio in Os, me and you to the England. Why they for pull press release? Is that professional? That means you don't notify the person already. Would I not say that even find gun inside Admire in Os? Yes, there was. They found them inside it, but they're not talking about it. I was not following Sierra Leone drug pandemic during that time, because obviously I'll be there on training. And I'll be done just complete me training with my small brother can die. So that I cannot be the focus on Sierra Leone. I'll be always get plans say I will help.
Okay. So you feel say then kidnapping here, because we're seen at the social media space, lots of Sierra Leonean affluents, the guys say young boys only they do good. Well, we see them saying they do good. We don't know what they do, but in terms of money, wealth and stuff, all of a sudden most of them are disappeared. Family reports them has been missing. You feel say they're still alive, or
yeah, well,
this is the killing with the
I
drugs.
go call one name. I go call one name when Alan Jones Jallo.
Yeah.
Alan still there alive. Then I confirm source. Me they tell you, say Alan still there alive, Alan or die. Because Alan is gonna be part of our documentary as well. We followed him as well, because there are so many rumors going on that Alan is was murdered or something, but Allah escaped. And then through the help of VP Julio Jallo. I want to come back to this kidnapping and murder.
Yeah.
No, not just focus on the gang members then. Because the campaign here is for the young people. How many girl picking in the rape in Sierra Leone? The influx of drugs in Sierra Leone now don't lead to all this. Girl picking they go na club, yeah? Then they come. In the morning when they see the dead body, they say they don't kill them. When person they intoxicated, it can do anything, right? So it's not even safe for the girl picking them when they go out at night. For make them go out. Because who knows, this person don't go in there, it don't go taking drugs, it don't come, it charge. The next minute when you see you, now they rape you. And we've seen so many cases like that. Schools, typical example, the Minister of Information, Cherry Naba, in boy picking, SSF can talk her, saying about school, then go get and kush. All right, think about that. Then I just one picking who na yeri, but what about the other people then where the young picking there? Not get that opportunity or that money where CBA get for make it put in picking a rehabilitation center and make sure say it come out of that. Yeah. 3, where the good rehabilitation centers then where they see alien. Remember say this push here, not only the Free Tambo and Kenema, it even did at the villages them. Right? That the poor people in a village, in a city, care and go to a village, but they still get access to the kush. Let's take the drugs out, the cocaine out. This is the kush. Because everything they under one label, biologicals. You get the bio side of it, and then you get the medical side of it. Now, family property. You understand? And then, when they don't do that, how do they hide the money them? Go check. Before, when APC be in power, I be registered company in Sierra Leone, but I closed it. I be the ship in Sierra Leone. I stopped. Because I'm not for the able to continue with the high demands of money where they get. Because they want to lure me into whatsoever there. I stopped. So, you know they're able to check any company in Sierra Leone. But you still will get that man with your chief minister. This was his promise. It say waiting. They can change how the system, everything for be computerized. It starts for deliver this. But now look at what ministries there. It's not there. Till today. Everything up on paper. Do you know why? Because now suddenly they set them fake companies then in Sierra Leone, and then they launder the money through that. So when you say you go trace them like forensic investigates them companies there is no company registered. Now the same thing that happened to the ship where they fan. The address where they say register a Freeton is yen. So you don't see how sophisticated it is. For me to break that, it took us time for me to understand how they work. So it affects the young people then. And this nine don't give the cause of alarm.
Okay.
And this now a very, very sensitive something. Because how the salon go better, we don't destroy the young people then. Future already with drugs.
It's sad, really. I'll just get a few questions, Simon. Let's go and answer some of the questions. This is from Delwyn Thomas. I don't know if you can see at the bottom of the screen. It says, can the guest explain how drugs money are paid into the government consolidated account to help the government?
Well, you get for ask the president and the Ministry of Finance about that. Because we get documents then where they show companies then where they don't register, where then they use for pay their money then the government consolidated funds that only the president and the one that were inside the Ministry of Finance get access to that. Right? Dandy, may not be able to talk about Dandy because me not the inside government. But there are so many ways where they launder the money. They open businesses them. You get big businesses them in Sierra Leone, where then they pay money to. for make them. It's a law. It's called money laundering. Some they go through customs, because when they come, when you register, you get for pay your customs them, isn't it? Let's say alone every year. Check out of them in their businesses, and they pay customs. And what are they? At any Symbiona end day. What are they na Wataki na Yakuba Biona end day? So you see, they make sure so they capture everywhere. Who side, then they get control. You go na the border control. What are they don't put there? This retired Marine from America. Wake up. A day to Yakuba Bio. Na to Yakuba every day. Throughout, take a get that job. And he's part of the drug cartel. I posted his picture yesterday. I have evidence of his involvement. So it's very sophisticated. The only way we go able to fit them, I will tell anybody this, is through the community. And then we get all politicians then, more the opposition. Let them pull the opposition flag, party. Let them come, because me they call them. We all get I get SLPP people. Yeah, I have members of parliament who are ready for come on this. Not to 1, not to 2, not to 3, not to 4, not to 5. When are SLPP party members there? I get SLPP supporters there. So APC, now when I don't do the first thing first, for now to call me out. And I don't come, I don't respect me, but they ask una, law pull the particular law where green, white, and blue. Yeah. Let we challenge. Because if we not do that, yeah, I would guarantee any political aspirant for that presidency say, I will be born out vote for them all. Now is the time. Everybody need for come out. Because if you not come out with the label you say, you the only vie for that position there, just because of selfish interest. Because this it better pass any other thing so far where both SLPP and APC they fought for the past years. And at that end, I don't take the politicians the attention. When are the tripartite? What you don't get out of this? Now, do no more argument every single day. What's exactly there today? Now, these drugs. Because if we able fit them, yeah, together, the people of Sierra Leone, they will believe, say, well, now them people there come together. But if they take the back seat, we the activists then just take them out. Yeah? Waiting the divide for. Is it for the people or for their own personal interest?
Okay, I get another question. I'm not sure if you can read. It's quite small. I'll try my best. It's not really a question. This is more like a statement. It's from Delwyn again. Is it Delwyn? I'm not sure. It says here, America where big pass we no clear drugs. You want no go able fed. You want no go able bra. You can fight it. Me only take on drugs, make it impact the country small in terms of factory and infrastructure. I don't know who said that question. I think it's Clifford.
Yeah. Clifford, I'm happy for this because you know why? You clearly state me one not go able fetch this drug. Why make you feel say at the kind of them platform there? They appeal to the people of Sierra Leone, say it's not a political fight. If all the Salon people in Tonkongo sapa each other, yeah, Mambu Tuma watch. You feel say Salon we go get Bello Josie and there. The one them where I be the work with, they are the real patriots. Not to mean are the patriots. Yes, my own life they at risk. They don't put bouncing on my head. If they don't pay custom charges, then
this is another question.
Don't receive any money. How will you know that? How will you know that you the work? This is based on assumption, yeah. Just like how you be a lot of people then can assume like when I come out today, they say oh na APC that this and that because they got it wrong. You understand? It's just like this. Waiting you to read per paper na Sierra Leone, yeah. Anybody with this Sierra Leone, we got all this in black and white. Not to end them they do. And at this time, don't spoil the country. It's called corruption. Now, in you they try for 10 years so if they don't pay the custom charges. Who are they in charge of custom? Not to tell anything. How much custom money where they don't they pay? Where you know they reflect na the country. All time they say custom not get money. But what a key, they say now make the the government the waiting the most amount of money so far we what Taki able raise. Why you feel say that they happen? And because of the influx of drugs where they can they.
Okay, I've got another question, Simon. It says the money is definitely laundered by building big houses, paying politicians, security services for protection, and employ a lot of civilians to help in their work. How
No.
is this when you look into the social economy with this? How does this work with the drug saga?
Right.
With this?
Well, this all therefore be part of we negotiations then because me don't begin talk to them. Yeah. I want that money to be utilized in the local community. You understand? Because now that even we were there, now that's there to do. Right? Now we look at communities them, now then they ravage this particular, now then the drugs they ravage. Because the one they already on top, they not care. I will tell you this because Mr. don't experience them. Yeah? If I not be get the evidence there, yeah, they're not for the ever send anybody so far for talk to me. Because when my brother died first, I was the first person that reached out. They not even call me mama or my papa for even say sorry. Yeah? So when I sat down and thought about that, and then put me in your situation, other man in your situation, we probably not get the opportunity where I get for fetch them, yeah? I was like, no, Simeon, you can't sit down. Tell me what
Well, you saying so, Simeon, saying enough phone family, you're part of your family member to be your very close family member.
Yeah.
They know you know them. Would somebody feel this is a personal vendetta?
No, it's not. Thank you. I like the way where you ask this question. No, it's not. It's not a personal vendetta at all. It is a fight for Sierra Leone. My family come to conclusion, say, Lord, left with case God. Yeah. That was the time when I went live on Facebook and blocked them all. Because they're not the one fed. They create fear in them. Just like the fear where they don't create inside the whole Sierra Leone. Where you talk about drugs, you not target. Where you accuse Admire Bureau, you not target. When you talk anything about the government or even the president, you not target. But a country should not be like that. When they say when I get freedom of speech, it is not personal vendetta. Because if I don't just sit down and carry on with my life, I get a very decent life in England. And just mourn me, brother. But when I get for watch me background, where I come from, I've always been an activist.
Simeon, is your lights gone off? You're quite dark. I can't see you properly. Yeah, beautiful. You don't mind switching it on, do you? Or is there any reason for you switching it off? You got
No, I think well, it's absolutely fine because when we started, the weather was clear.
No, it's just at some point you become
dark.
Yeah,
It just
you become you
because
become
I'm
just a
black,
little
so
bit dark.
they don't see me that much. That's the banter.
I just couldn't see you well. Another. I'm not sure if this is a statement, but let me just. Yes, we know America is not okay. This is just somebody replying. Mary Conti just replying, I think, to Darwin question. Let me just find another question before we move on. I just want to make sure we get most of the questions answered. We got over 130 something watching us from different platforms, Facebook, X, and YouTube. So okay, this is another question from Delwyn. He said here, why should the Dutch government be interested in saving Sierra Leone?
Well, they are not interested because
But we want them to be interested
because they don't trust the Sierra Leone government.
Okay.
It's as simple as that. It's called trust. Then they not say based salon government they lie to them. Because they themselves get few of these documents they ever get. But I just chose not to give mine to them, but instead give it to Sierra Leone. Now I make a threat, and not a threat. Now I make this publicly clear, yeah? I get Bello just in current picture and video, not only picture, video back, because you know what we do? We send drone there. We it come on inside the motor, it go inside the motor. So these things are there. And through the people that will all they talk, where they in the middle of this negotiation, they don't see it. So let nobody not lie to one. And at this time, I'm not afraid anything, because what I am saying here, na fact, then CSF can confirm them. And if they say a lie are the lie, let them can challenge me. Right now on Facebook, I post them back.
Okay, another question I've got here. Why do you think Spain wastes that drugs, burn it? Why does Spain waste the drugs, burn it, or it's a lot more than you think, bruh?
I can't answer that question because not to Spain a day, innit?
Okay.
I don't know how then they dispose of their own.
Okay. Well, what way would you think is the best way to dispose of drugs in the UK? Let's align it with the United Kingdom, where me and you live. We'll see what happens.
In the UK, then get the own way then they dispose of her, innit? It's just like how salon they dispose of their own. Sometimes they keep them, a pile up, and then dispose of them. That's not the only way.
Okay, let me just go to another question before we carry on with the conversation. Okay, I'm just looking because I did say we will do it's an interaction session. Let me see. I fully support you, SEMION. This is from Nasai. We know America. Okay, I think so far. I think I've seen most of the comment. Let me just check on my phone as well, on my app. I don't want to miss anybody because it's quite interesting. So I don't want to miss anybody's question. Another thing now, we move on. We don't answer most of the question. If anybody get any question for SEMION, please just put it down. He's here to answer most of your question. Any question for SEMION, Simon, whatever you want to pronounce it, just put it down. He can answer it. SEMION, this now you don't get all the evidence here. You have worked very hard, for put the evidence here together. It's not easy. You forget people the way you trust, and people the way trust you. The way Sierra Leone is, it's difficult to trust one another. It's a fact. We all know that. So it's like, watch me, I watch you, watch you, I watch you. We've got over 138, 140 watching us now. Why? You say you don't talk to them people. With that kind of information yeah, we get? Are you safe? Why make you not go release them in the right channel, working with the right people, for let me bring this drug thing? We're not going for eradicator. I did say this earlier on, but at least we'll go either hold them and reduce them and get them people here into justice. What's the big hold up for let you do that, SEMION?
Because some are classified.
But that's how we're only gonna get justice, isn't it? That you're fighting so hard for.
Yeah, because when this is where my professional side of things come in. Yeah.
Okay.
Another just come, just for can show. We get for no say anything what they do, we should be guided by law. In as much as men are activists for this particular thing, yeah, the law can still bet me. I'm not go left sit don't let me your emotions get in the way of my job what I do. Because then waiting at the reason for make I waste all my time and my resources for get anything in there. I not get them for like I can kick SAPP out of power. I get them for make a show to them because they not them be don't deny say this man not deny salon. Yeah. Then I send them to them. And then I tell them say, if we not know one gear, when I tell them say like come on our country. Because this man in the year one, look the atrocities the way it don't cause. I still get for work with the Sierra Leone government, whether you like it or not. Because there is nothing I can do except I have to work with them. But it's gonna be tough for them because they have to make concessions. And I say, let everybody, I have my own team. I have my own team. Not just me when a black man, no. I have big people when I with man the way they be me for this. Because what they are saying here is injustice. Nobody know the able, okay. It's sad. Nobody know they able fit the current government the way where they set them up. Because as soon as you start, they label you as terrorist. And inside the law, it justify them so they can do anything so far, then walk scot-free. There is nothing we go only can we shout on social media. Yeah. So the only tool I get is if they're not corporate, then that's the time with the counter now, open source. Because what thing they do is I don't give them the information, they get them. And I got proof of that. Yeah. Me, they wait for them for let them respond back to me. Now weekend this.
Is there any deadline on this?
None of them not there for work. Yeah. So when we don't begin talk, and I not get secret when I see when much big, I not get secret. I be promise the Sierra Leone people and say it get for be open and transparent. Not to show them the train winner they work. You're not able to do anything back door. So those that then when they say I am not professional, no, I don't have to be professional with criminals. I don't need for by you there. Now my own life 9 day at risk. Now me they under 24-hour police protection. All the one the way they under. None of them not the face waiting me the face. My brother don't unable yet. In fact, I start with my best friend. He died a couple of weeks. I think a week or two. He will not even bury it. Now my brother died. Then I chose not to focus on that. I focus on the source. Because you're not going to just keep people picking on more. There you go say how not destitute. That one, if una one I go show una that particular one, they have it as well. We say them go write me brother and name say na destitute. Then when I feel so we go just sit down so. Even when I don't request for post-mortem, when I take me request back here, I go to police station. When I not do the post-mortem. Then when I can't see how the bubble, na asthma 9 killer. First they say na current 9 killer. Our current go keep passing. We are all tight. All sides swell. He head broke. Then took an him back. In left foot broke. Then you say how na asthma 9 killer. That asthma they bad. Then they wash the place back. I have all those videos. And I send them to them. They've seen it. So this is not personal vendetta. I don't want to let happen to another person young picking. We're not able to bring that young body back. But Sierra Leone with you, let people not go to commit crime. Then they go scot-free just because we all connected. No. If now you brother and I do bad, call them out.
Okay, SEMION, why now? Like how you say, we had drug issues before, though it wasn't this elaborate, it wasn't this wide, it wasn't this big. It's nothing on the scale of what it is today for the last 7, 8, 9 years. Why now? Is it because now you just a personal interest? Because you tell us, sorry. Let me don't put words in your mouth. Why now?
Personal interest is one. Two, you say they live overseas. I've got all my family in Sierra Leone. I don't choose not to go inside and not to get myself involved in any Sierra Leone politics. Because once you start to talk about politics, you get enemies. And I get a lot of friends that will all go school, family members. Yeah. I go after Mother Bio in regime that forced them heavily. But then I started doing stuff. I not be the focus on Sierra Leone that much because I did study. At the same time, I be do another training. So me aid not to box. Sometimes if I come on Facebook, I was never really active on Facebook. That's the truth. I had about 500 friends, and that was it. I have a family where I need for spend more time with. I get picking them, right? But when something is a public health emergency, the ministers don't see them. Are they in that line of action? In that line at this country? Are they work that they kind department in this country? I get all the skills. Why will I be so selfish and sit down when I know say I go able make an impact nationally and sit down and say at least my brother don't die. Let other man in your brother die back. Let them feel the pain where they feel. That means the users of misses are not good conscience. And my background has always been an activist. So anybody who in the activism world, if you see something like that, it kick in straight. So that's none of the reason why.
Okay. Before we almost come to the end, I just want to talk about the financial side. We touch about it small.
Yeah.
How this money, where most of them people are involved in this heavily class A drug in Syria, they're making millions of dollars, thousands of dollars. I don't know the figure, you don't know the figure. We're just trying to price it. We're just trying to put a guess from it. How this money then at Sierra Leone or then the siphon out? How this money they work? Tell us about the
They set
financial
up
thing.
they get a lot of businesses them. That's a really ghost businesses them. Companies, ghost companies. And these ghost companies, now those ghost companies that they give government contracts to. Right? And not only government contracts, these ghost companies, they buy resorts, they build them powerful houses them, and they rent them out. Or then try for sell them. Then buy land and all those stuff. Some, they take the money, they use our I get a name now. Now one of the SAPP prominent people them worth. Then they buy them property then na America for them. Right? I just don't forget a name, but probably when once we go on, we will talk. So the money laundering scam is so sophisticated that me myself not able to understand them well. Because you get for members say then get a hub in Dubai. Dubai, you able to launder any kind of money in Dubai. You get Nigeria. If I don't notice a lot of Nigerian investors that don't get a lot of Nigerians that they come inside Sierra Leone right now, they want can invest. No. They can't meet the boss, give money, then can go inside Nigeria.
So you can
Right.
travel with that amount of money. We know so you get a limit of what you can travel with.
But just they use water. The president they travel with what? Private jet. Now I don't know how they talk for that particular answer. I hope say you understand what that name
No,
mean.
I do.
Thank you.
I do. Let's just go through the comments. We come to the end, and we've been on air for over an hour. Let's just see if there are any question. Somebody say put the facts together and send it to those that want to. Let me just highlight it. This individual is Musa Sise. He says put the facts together and send it to those that want it if you're really serious.
I have done that already, Musa. Now make we don't begin the channel of communication.
Oh, and the same Musa say, obviously, it's like what you're saying. With this kind of talk and behavior, you spend time in prison. Obviously, you mentioned that before. Sierra Leone is not really. Let me see. I think it's Musa as well. Say with this kind of talk and stuff, you spend time in prison. I think we gathered that Musa. Say, and the next one is Kaifala.
Kagbo's wife. Yeah, that's
Karifalo's wife.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Kaifara Kagbo's wife. That's the woman. Thank you very much, listener. Thank you. Thank you.
She's the one
Yeah.
who you said is buying houses and stuff.
Yes. Now they buy the host them for all the ministers then in America, including Tennessee Bio. She's got when we come to that, I don't really want to go into that. You see, when I talk, it means I know about it. And somebody just wrote her name there, Kaifara Kabo's wife. That is it, yes. Thank you very much. Thank you, that person.
Okay, this is another question for you before we come into this person says, who is this? It's just a God Sonjo. I don't know who God Sonjo is. It says, brother, what makes you think the BO government would be willing to work with you? Do you trust the government or Sierra Leone?
No, I
Do you
don't.
trust the government of Sierra Leone?
No, I don't. Simple answer.
So if you don't, then how are we going to bring this to an end, Samia?
Yes. That's where
it's going to be very difficult, isn't it?
That's why I said concessions need to be made. And this is where my professional side of things come in. You not go trust somebody, but you go still able to do business with that person. But yeah, not to business. This will they talk about Sierra Leone. Not of any allegations that they make to them. I don't accuse them, say this is what happened, and I don't present evidence of that to them. Just scanty one.
You feel so we're able to bring this or reduce this by the end of this parliament?
Yes, we can. I'm 100% sure. If we don't, then it's a disaster. That I did tell anybody that. Because even our elections, yeah, it will not be credible.
Another question I want to ask you: do you think the reason some of these government workers, civil servants, are tolerating this drug money, this drug behavior, is because they want money to sponsor the next election? Could that be
Yes.
a thing,
That is
or
not a
am I
thing.
just
That
thinking
is the
widely?
underlying factor.
Because
That's
money, the
what
election is money.
yeah, it's illicit money they're using to spend on elections. Because if you look at their wages, how much do they pay them? If you say you've got a business in England, of course you'll be paying taxes to the HMRC, innit? Except you're getting cash in hand. Yeah. And I'm quite sure NRA has got the same system in Sierra Leone. But they are using the drugs money to fund the campaigns. And that's exactly what is going to happen. So it's about time we work with the government work with us to end this. Because if they don't, then all hell is going to lose. Because waiting then on the deny say, in all this Sierra Leone, I go post all thing. I will not even wait.
Have they got a deadline to work with you or to try
Yes.
to bring this to an end?
You get for no say. I have deadline. I want to go back to what I used to do that makes me happy. I dedicated my whole life to fighting this because I thought it was going to take that long, probably a year or two, before I get to them source there where I get. But God ended up for make them easy for me. I ended up getting all what I believe I needed for make I get a stand on the government from me allegations the accusations they want to make against them.
Okay.
And I don't produce them to them. And I believe say then say no say this boy he know what he they talk.
Okay.
When I say believe, not what I think, I believe. I'll make them read me words the word where they come on. I believe, not to think.
Okay. Another thing, we've got another 5 minutes left of the show. How do you want the Sierra Leonean public to work with you to bring, I don't want to say bring it to an end because I think it will be difficult, but to reduce it, to bring it to some kind of understanding where we youth and they be how they are and the government run straightforward government rather than, like you said, class A, illicit money, dodgy money, dirty money. How do you want the Sierra Leonean people, both in the diaspora and also in Sierra Leone, to work with you? Have you opened that channel of discussion to the public?
That is what exactly.
Say that again, please.
Now, darling, I had to try for do.
Okay.
Right? Remember, say, I'll be there on me investigations. But when I don't finish my investigations, now I begin to post houses, right? The way why I want to let the Sierra Leone people work with me is this. That word where they say, Mambutuma watch your neighbor. It's called neighborhood watch now. Yeah. And then with the work with the public health module. When the government come, we sit down, we talk. I don't have to be in Sierra Leone to do this, you know. We get Zoom. We get all LinkedIn in there. We just need to put the systems in place. Because everybody so far, we have those systems in place. But because there are no checks and balances, now I make another work. We need, the first thing what we need, was so important. Rehabilitation centers right across the country. Or else we're not able to fight this.
But this is quite a lot of finance, isn't it, to do all that?
The government has got it. When I know why make they talk so,
No.
because me get bank statements there. Me get contracts them. This is why, yeah, I raised the bar so high. You know, like when you get something against somebody, then possibly they deny say I not get her. As a diplomat, if you're not a diplomat, you they tell them point blank, paddy, look this now I get for you. But you know again the key one where you the whole against her. Then we begin negotiations, and this is what exactly I've done on Facebook. Now my Facebook post them, now I make them contact me. Not all because of murder in that one, because that is a special investigation on its own. I push that there aside because that for don't bring if we don't overshadow the main cause. The main cause here is the drugs. Murder don't die. We can start that investigation any other time. Yeah, into admire you. But right now, this particular one, now the key.
Because she did the first time you I think I saw you on Facebook, you were quite you were quite upset, you were quite passionate regarding your brother's death.
Yeah.
And she was accused or alleged being accused.
Well, it's not alleged. I know she killed
and then
my
she
brother.
went to we see say gonna instead of gonna police send young people then for gonna police to make a complaint against
Thank you.
Well now you're not bringing any proof, this and that, so you just want. So how is that going? Because that just went cold. Is it because
it hasn't gone
everything
cold.
gone? Okay.
It has not gone cold.
Okay.
I'm happy when you asked me this question. So when I went to the place,
she's still talking about it.
Yeah, because not distract one.
Say London one gam. What is it? Murder case?
Yeah, murder
and you
case.
as a family.
Yeah, murder case. All right. Let me explain this side. Yeah, I reported
Please.
Admire Bio, Dawsi Jallo, and Judge Slim Ganda.
Right? And Judge who?
Judge Slim Ganda.
Okay.
Slim. Yeah. Now let's get in their report. For what reason? Threats to kill. Yeah. And okay reports then a UK said and kill me brother. So you see how Salomon did it switch things? I use me brother in murder investigation. Yeah. Where then kill me brother in a salon. Cause with all the evidence they were gathered from Sierra Leone police to Huddersfield police. When I West Yorkshire, well, obviously we are in West Yorkshire. Then use skills. After when they don't see all my evidence and they don't listen to me, then give me crime reference number. I mean you today. If they not give you crime reference number, that means it's not being recorded. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, of course. Go ahead.
So when I give you the crime reference number, I keep down there. I posted on Facebook. That was the day my campaign started. Admire went live, and live, it took them, they say, in the same people then for can't buy me, kill me. Yeah? The same people then mingles in London with my pictures. People then call me. One of the one way be there inside the Motkana, the SLPP Young Generation leader in England, Ishuke. When I target Ishuke live, it can have Facebook begin to talk all kind slush. Now tell us if you talk one or two things and they play that recording. And the person will be there, will be the drive you, will give you lift for go drop you. The person confirm as well. So why you the lie? And at that time they are begin say, Sierra man that we own problem because we're not honest to ourselves. And at this time we continue the BM. So admire that case there is still ongoing. Waiting West Yorkshire police tell me was this. Let me make it now clear. The day where I don't know say admire don't land here. Because they're not gonna put anything on them. Waiting middle was I escalated it to Interpol and that not this drug and money laundering with me evidence the way I get. So then they left with Interpol now for handle them. But inside England, the day where me they know say Dawsi Jallo and I be talking back live. Don't enter here. Anybody call me say Dawsi there. Yeah? When I call me, they arrest Dawsi. That are the talking point blank. and I go swipe and make 3 picking their life back. The case is still wide open. And the more then thing they also want to reveal, yeah, now the more they get for knock them down. Because let's be realistic here, yeah. This is a global something. It's out in the media, international media. We have international journalists investigating Sierra Leone, the Bio family, just because they are linked to Just Ledicas. Yeah. So if the Sierra Leone people then feel say after the president in tenure done, he's gonna walk just like that. No, it get for carry a lot of baggage. If in all work with we all when I say Leoneans then for long left this because I don't know the only thing we're go able game cool at. Or else it will end up just like Anes by Kuma in exile for the rest of his life. Because this is serious. But then they downplay him. Midday England, I know how serious this is. And no international community not get for Komokam inside Sierra Leone say, then the cage bell will just know. It's not a Sierra Leone at the interest, not just an individual and they want. In as much as the drugs they killed Sierra Leoneans, they will not ever see them send special forces. If not be America be get interest in Belojos, then they don't go kidnap a long time.
But it's basically everybody's personal business, isn't it?
Yeah, this person, Lawrence,
because the amount
yes.
of drugs that be shipped out, obviously it will reach the shores of America.
Yeah,
so
but
basically,
like
everybody in business.
Waiting. Like answer to Lawrence this in question here. It say, but your
You want me to read it out?
Is in Sierra Leone. British government does not have jurisdiction in Sierra Leone. Yes, I do. I know that. Yeah. The British government not ever tell you see a murder talker in murder investigation and they do. Yeah. The reports were a report related to murder in Diawan simply because accused Admirabio saying and kill murder and Dowsey, na British citizen, George na British citizen, are accused the all too. Say they kill murder. Yeah. When I accuse them, then send threat to me. Say that they kill me. Dowsey and admire. George never did. When George came, the text message what George sent to me is, Ganda, I am here, I still get him. Yeah? Come meet me. Come on, me today inside England. Me don't report you up Huddersfield police station. You know how Huddersfield police station? Not to you, me go say, you kill me, brother. You are involved. But the one that I report was you, Dowsey, and admire because you know them boy, because I saw they call him boy, errand boy. So when George come, the reason why I make it go back, income reports me say me the bully on a Facebook. Right? He said me they accuse them. Then get crime reference number. Now police is gonna report, it go for go reports me. And I'll go for go answer. I was in London, they watch Man City Arsenal final. Me and my cousin Pape. When we done the finals, now an officer for West Yorkshire Police, Pape can confirm that. They Pape more Fred. Anybody, a lot of people there Sabian. He was there when West Yorkshire Police called me. When I told the police, I said, waiting at the code. You know, give me the code. I tell him, I said, I need to talk to him. And I saw he left. I not talk to him. The day we come back Huddersfield, I drove back to the police station. I went live on my Facebook and go ask about George in complaint. And then tell me, say, on my Facebook live, I say, Paddy, go now house. Go sit down sleep. Go lay down sleep. Right? So if George in allegation where he be make, say me the bullion, if he be all water, like enough don't stop me Facebook accusation, enough don't stop. In fact, when he go report me that 10 more, I begin to post in pictures them more. Because they are naive when it comes to law. Now assume that they assume it just start like Sierra Leone.
Let me just answer this quickly. Musa C say, give us an update. He's already done that with the drugs, including the alleged Admire and Dowsey. He's already done that, so that's the update so far. We don't count to. We've got about 150 so watching us. We don't count to the end of the show. Simon, please, Simeon. Could you just give us a summary of what we have discussed today? The take-home message, what the take-home message should be for reviewers, then people who get for can watch me later, and for Sierra Leone and Sierra Leonean for a betterment of the country. So please give us a summary.
My take-home message to Sierra Leone is simple. Law pull party, polo, and when green, white, and blue. Because this, not to for Simeon Tucker, not to for the Tucker family, not to about the Bio family. This is about we young ones, them, we generation, we nation, the place who all they call Sierra Leone, home. The name who all they get about Sierra Leone, enough fine with this drug business. We no need for put blame on this side, saying that this party nine they do or another party nine they do. From waiting we all know it was inherited. So we all need for joining, work with the government, whether we like it or not. We get for work with them. Because if we say we not work with them, we not go succeed, but this will fight. The only way we all go succeed, Lord put with personal grievances there aside and do this for Sierra Leone. Now that's not my final message for everybody where they watch me.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Simeon. Thank you so much for joining us today on the APC Diaspora TV online. You've done great. You've done great. You give us an insight, you give us an update. Obviously, we're gonna have people who are gonna come back and watch the show later to listen to what you have said, particularly as the government of Sierra Leone has been mentioned, few individual has been mentioned here today. So obviously the news will go, which you wanted to, and the viewers will go. You will share it as well on your Facebook page. I just want to say as well to everybody that joined us today, we want to say thank you. We've got over 150 watching us. YouTube, some more on Twitter, now X, and then Facebook. I just want to say thank you so much for joining us week after week. It's been a fabulous show today. It's an enlightenment into the drugs. The kingpin of Sierra Leone, just Buzz Lightdecker. We don't consider that we country, you don't can turn some kind something we're not able to understand. Where so far we seem for they attract every Colombia, Mexico, Venezuela, over there, over here into Sierra Leone. And not say Sierra Leone get drugs problem. So where we are today is unthinkable, it's unimaginable. For we forget a whole ship over 40 tons of cocaine is unthinkable and it's shameful to us. And like what Timmy and Simeon discussed, it affects us as diaspora as well. That was part of the first answer.
Yeah.
When you take out your Sierra Leonean passport, they tell you to wait aside. When you go for visa, they restrict you. It affects us all. It's just not Sierra Leonean who live in Sierra Leone. For us that live in the diaspora, it also affects us. So it's not just a Sierra Leonean problem, it's a diaspora and Sierra Leonean problem. So we always suffer one way and another. I go to my workplace, people are telling me, oh, and catch shipping, oh, carry cocaine, or salon cocaine now. I feel embarrassed. I do feel embarrassed because I have to explain. And why should I be doing that? So in a way, just like what Simeon said, we all need to work together for the betterment of Sierra Leone and the people of Sierra Leone, particularly our youth. Because to be quite honest, we have lost a whole generation of youth. A whole generation of youths because they are all on cocaine. So they're not even going to school. Who's going to rule in the next 20 years? Are we going to be all auntie, uncle, and they still go for rule? We know because most of them would have passed. So our young generations, what's happened? We don't want cocaine drug addict rulers. I don't want them. You don't want them. Nobody wants them. So we get for fight this really hard for the betterment of we youth, if not anything else. If the country while I stay poor, but at least we get sober-minded youth there, we're able to find a way intellectually for bring the country rather than okay, the country don't go before pan drugs money, then all we youth they don't turn druggy. No, so I just want to say the take-home message today, we all need to work together to bring an end to this cocaine saga illegal class A drugs to end on a Sierra Leone. The only way we can do it, like what Simon say, is by working together. It's not going to fight them by itself, not me, not you, not anybody else. We need to work with the government to bring an end to this. It has to end. Like it or not, Sierra Leone, we cannot carry on like this. We're in a small country. You know, we can't get in people they can't sit on the comfortable one can turn into Colombia or turn into Mexico. It will become a point in a way where you go on holiday to Mexico, where you meet your tour guy, he tell you say after 5 o'clock or 4 p.m. don't go down the left road, don't take the right, don't take the left. We don't want Sierra Leone to be like that because you know if you take the left, you're not coming back up. Tourist or not, this is how Mexico is. So we normally let Sierra Leone becomes like that. But like SEMION, so if we not do something, we don't get drugs gang then a free on competition. No. I'm sorry. We're too small for that. We don't want drugs competition of return. So the only way we go do one and try to bring a stop or the end or reduce that is by working together. Everybody come together. SLPP, APC, Sierra Leone and layperson, village people, anybody for come together for the betterment of we youth them particularly, if not anything else. So I just want to say, please wanna share the live so more people can watch her. The more you watch and the more you learn, and you go pick sense out of nonsense to make it become good for the betterment of Sierra Leone. This is what we say in England: pick sense out of nonsense. Everything is good. So we appeal to on a better nature. My people, my comrades, all Sierra Leoneans, please let me work together to bring an end to drugs. It's not funny. It's not nice. It's not beautiful. It's not it's not a privilege. This is something that's hanging over us as Sierra Leone, and we want quarter. We want quarter down. So work together for the betterment of Sierra Leone and for the betterment of the Sierra Leonean people, both home and abroad. Thank you all for watching. Good evening, good night.
Good night. Thank you.
Okay.